we got lost in Kyah's archive.
These videos with these kids be insane, bro. Just, whew. And then he's black at that. Oh Lord. Oh, let's get straight to the video.
What proof do y'all got? You're in the house where the car's at first. Right, I was asleep. That don't mean I took the car. I was asleep all day. I did not know y'all was there. What do you think that everyone else is? You're here, okay? You're a part of very serious crimes. You have to be honest about all of it.
My partner.
Bro said, what proof do y'all got?
I believe she's raised you to be an honest person, take responsibility for your actions. I don't think things went the way you thought they were going to go. But now is the time to be honest and be upfront.
349, we're gonna need more crews. I'm pretty sure this guy's, that driver's shot. Yeah, dude, he's done.
So you're trying to say I killed somebody?
You were part of this murder scheme.
Well, this isn't going to juvenile court, buddy. This is an aggravated murder. So you're trying to send me.
When Dayton police received reports of a carjacking at 1 a.m. on January 26, 2022, it seemed like a usual case. However, when gunshots rang out in the same part of the city just an hour later, officers quickly realized they were dealing with something far more gruesome. Rushing to the second crime scene, they discovered that the victim, 35-year-old Brandon Cooper, had been brutally executed in an assassination-style murder. With no suspects in sight, investigators tracked the stolen vehicle from the first crime scene to a house in southern Dayton View. Believing the two crimes were connected, officers arrested 4 teenagers, including 15-year-old DeTravon Mitchell and 15-year-old Tylen Peaks, who were brought to the Dayton Police Department for further questioning.
Tell me how he came into contact with you today, Mr. Peaks.
I woke up and I just seen SWAT team. Because my friend woke me up, he said, bro, the SWAT team was outside. I said, why? He said, you don't know, bro, you gotta go outside. So that's when me and my friends went outside, and I just ended up here.
Okay, well, let's back way up then, because obviously the day that you start with the SWAT team. What happened way before you woke up to the SWAT team?
I was chilling.
Where were you chilling at?
322 a.m.
Who were you there to chill with?
Me and Ray.
And who?
And Ray. But I just had pulled up, and then that's when I got sleepy, so I went to sleep.
Detectives are faced with 2 crime scenes. The first, a carjacking on St. Agnes Road at around 1 a.m. The second, the murder of Brandon Cooper, took place just minutes away on Fergus Avenue. But strangely, it happened almost an hour later. While detectives know that the teenagers have to be involved in the carjacking, since the stolen vehicle was found in their garage, they were now trying to determine whether they also played a role in Cooper's murder.
So they stole the V, and it's in y'all garage, but bro finna act like he don't know what's going on. That's the crazy part. It be so insane to me how the evidence be literally there, and they be acting like they clueless, bro. And they be thinking because they're young. Like, y'all not 2 years old. Y'all know right from wrong. You're 15, dude. That's just crazy.
I'll be frank with you. I know you didn't go to sleep. That's not what happened. We expect you to be honest with us because we are honest with you.
I did go to sleep.
I'm not going to lie to you, so I prefer that you don't lie to me. When we ask you questions about what happened, know that we already know what happened. I'm seeing if you're going to be honest with me, and you haven't been so far. And we're right at the beginning, so that's kind of silly.
Is he gangbanging? What are you doing?
So
I know he's not. Wait. A man was murdered, and there's no way that. Look, tell me if I'm reading into this too much, but to me it looks like he don't give a fuck, and he like this. She like, yeah, I know, I know you ain't go to sleep. We got evidence. He like. Like, what? He don't give a single fuck. That is insane to me. That is some insane.
So far. We're right at the beginning, so that's kind of silly, right?
Am I tweaking?
That you and Ron and Trey and Ray caught a lift earlier today.
So I don't have no proof I caught no lift. I was at the house, I went to sleep. I ain't catch
They can check that, Sally.
I left money to catch lift.
The plan was never to pay for it. The plan was to steal a car that's in the garage at the house where you were laying your head. Or You say you're laying your head. How old are you?
15.
15. Okay. You wouldn't be the first 15-year-old to sit in that chair.
No.
And you wouldn't be the first 15-year-old to catch adult charges for this kind of thing, okay?
You guys gonna charge me for it?
We're going to charge you for 2 counts of aggravated robbery and a count of aggravated murder. This isn't the first lift.
Damn, police evidence Uber code. So there's clear proof that he took a Uber 9:40 p.m. and then 10:48 p.m.
You guys have done. You've probably done 10 of them. Okay? You're gonna go get locked.
So they just be robbing. Don't tell me they take the Uber and then steal the car? All these times?
You've probably done 10 of them. Okay? You're gonna go get locked up this morning for 2 counts of aggravated robbery. You took 2 cars this morning. And the second one,
They
is
took
all
two.
that-
Do you understand?
What proof do y'all got? You're in the house where the car's at first.
Right, I was asleep. That don't mean I took the car. I was asleep all day. I did not know y'all was there.
What do you think that everyone else is? What do you think everyone else has been in here and said, sitting in that chair right there?
I don't know what they said. I don't know what they
You're
said.
right. You don't know what they said, but we know what they said.
Unfortunately for Tylen Peaks, detectives had already spoken with the 3 other suspects, including DeTravon Mitchell, who had opened up to them much more easily just 4 hours earlier.
Snitched.
So tell me what happened tonight. How did you guys all get together?
They called me.
Say again.
They called me and asked me to come over.
We gonna go hit a lick? What was the plan?
How do he know what hit a lick is?
Girls.
All right. So did you find any girls?
Big homie 5814307 and for sure laughing emojis. Picture with a gun. He hearted it. Bruh, if Kyah texts you, just don't text her back. Young niggas.
Okay. They just didn't want to hang out. Okay. So at some point you all leave, right? And you go get an Uber. Is that fair? Were you gonna go somewhere? Okay. What was the plan? Just take your car?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're telling the truth, man, and I appreciate that, okay? That's all we want. When they got there, was it a man or woman that came? Okay. Do you remember what kind of car it was? Is it the car that's in your garage?
Probably, yeah.
Probably or yes?
Probably.
Okay. It's a Subaru, and it was you, Ray, Ty, and Ron. Fair? Okay. Was the plan to always to rob her? Or did somebody say something while you were driving, or how did it happen?
Yeah, did he know? Before?
Just happened in plain sight.
On the night of January 26, 2022, Tylen, DeTravon, and their friends Ray and Ron had booked a Lyft ride with the intent of stealing the vehicle. Though each suspect had a different story, detectives determined that the ride was booked using DeTravon Mitchell's phone at 12:30 a.m., with the armed carjacking taking place shortly after, at around 1 a.m.
How many guns were in the car?
Why would they think that they're not gonna check the device though?
2. What kind of guns?
I don't know. It was honestly, one was MP9.
Who had that one?
Me.
Okay.
Young niggas, bro.
Who else had a gun?
I don't know. They was passing a gun around.
Okay. Do you know who started with the gun?
And both had it.
Who's both?
I ain't right.
Ty and Ray. So Ty and Ray were kind of passing the other gun around?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it safe to say Ty had the other gun?
Possible.
Eventually, detectives also broke Tylen Peaks, who admitted to playing a key role in the carjacking.
But he was asleep though.
It was me, Ryan, Ray, and Treasure. But I don't know. I just know about the first lift. We booked
So tell us what happened.
We booked the lift, and then we just told her to get out the car. And that's when she got out the car, she started yelling and stuff. That's when we parked the car back in the garage. That's the only thing. That's the only lift I know about. I don't know about no murder.
Tell her about who.
Did they even say anything about a murder? Why would you just say you don't know nothing about no murder? And then my thing is, what is the point of this? Why would they just, so they call in the lift, boom, get out the car, and then park the stolen car in their garage and go to sleep? That doesn't make no sense. You don't think the lift knows the address? You don't think the lift could just be like, oh, 911, what's your emergency? Yeah, I just got robbed. This is the address. Boom. You feel me? And then they gonna pull up and then the car just there. Maybe that is what they did, but What?
Who ordered
Oh, they did talk about murder? Oh, okay.
the lift and who was sitting where and all that kind of stuff?
I don't know who ordered the lift.
Did you drive?
No, I don't know how to drive.
Who drove?
I don't know.
Come on, man. You can't do this, Tylen. This doesn't work, man. Who got in the driver's seat?
I think.
Damn! Bro snitched
Who
on him.
drove the car?
Okay.
While detectives now had enough evidence
Bro just said he don't know how to drive.
to believe that DeTravon and Tylen were primarily responsible for the first carjacking, they still faced a much bigger challenge: solving the second crime, as they had a murder victim on their hands.
Rest in peace.
This task, however, would prove itself to be much more difficult than anticipated.
Do you feel bad about what happened? I just told you,
Hell no.
ag robbery, murder. You know exactly what I murdered
Who did
here.
I murder?
His name was Brandon.
I don't know who Brandon is.
You don't have to know somebody to kill somebody, believe it or not.
So y'all trying to say I killed somebody?
You were part of this murder scheme.
Look at all these pages. You're not number one, bro. Okay?
You read? You can't read them out
No, I'm not
loud?
gonna read anything. I don't tell you what I know. You tell me what you did. And that's how this works. I would bet every penny I've ever made in my life that DeTravon, Ty, Ray, and Ron went back out to hit another lick. Because that one was fun and that one worked. And then the second one went sideways. Okay? So that's where we're at. You're here.
Damn.
You did grown up stuff, and that's where we're at. We got us a car. Let's go get another one. Right? Okay, so tell me about that.
Damn.
What was the goal? To get another car?
To get some money.
Get some money, okay? Same four people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Everybody sit in the back, everybody sit in the front.
Right.
Okay. Who all has guns in the car this time?
Same people.
Huh?
Same people.
You and Ty, or you and Ty and Ray?
I gave her a gun to one of them.
Huh?
Wait, Chad, so which one is him?
Them.
What's his name?
Which one? Because that's important, you know what I mean? Who'd you give the gun to?
Turn red. The only two that had the sticks.
So Ty and Ray both had guns? One of them had yours. Okay? Who said
Right.
what?
We did the same thing the last time.
They just pull guns on him? So they pull guns on him, right?
All this
Somebody
for a
said, "Get in the
vehicle and
car,
money?"
Get out.
Get out the car.
Get out the car. What does he do?
Just sit there.
He didn't get out? Okay?
Yeah, because it was a black
What happened
man.
next?
Got out the car.
All four of you got out of the car?
Get out the car.
But they're still, but
They still in the back.
Ty and Ray are still in the back seat. Okay?
The black man was not going for it. Rest in peace, because that is so incredibly sad, bro. Bro was just trying to make a living. Bro was a Lyft driver, the Uber driver, or whatever. But literally, they robbed. Why did I just say rat? They robbed the first Lyft driver or Uber driver or whatever, and it was a woman. Got the vehicle. They spun again. Oh shoot, this was fun. Hey, let's do it again. But ended up being a black man. Bro said, "Get out the vehicle." He said, "No, I'm not getting out the V." What you thought was about to happen? I'm talking about them trying to rob a black man. What did?
And they're the guys with guns. Okay? And they're still in the back seat when he takes off. And how many gunshots you hear?
2.
According to DeTravon, Tylen and Ray both stayed inside the car when 2 shots were fired, killing Lyft driver Brandon Cooper. Before the fatal shots, he claimed that he and Ron had already stepped out of the vehicle.
Wow.
Interestingly, Tylen told a nearly identical story, with one key difference. He insisted that he and Ron were the only ones who got out of the car, not DeTravon. Both these stories, however, would soon turn out to be impossible.
I think there's a little bit of mistruth that you're telling me about this second event, okay? And I know what you did, right? And I get it. You put your pole on somebody else and don't put yourself in committing this second offense, which you did. Right?
No.
No? Come on, man.
I'm telling you the truth.
You've been telling me the truth so far, but I think this is the part where it gets a little hairy because this puts you involved in this man being shot.
To be real with you, just keep it on.
Do it.
Shot 3 times.
Huh?
Shot 3 times.
Who shot 3 times? You shot 3 times?
No. Right. Tyler and Ron get out.
Ty and Ron get out.
Me and Ray stay in the car.
Who has your gun?
Ray.
And then who's got the other gun?
Ty.
Then you flicked
has
up
it.
with the.
Went to his door and tried to pull him out the car.
Ty tried to pull him out the door.
He scared it off. And then Ray shot him twice.
Wow. So he tried to
do this.
leave.
Okay, so stand up.
He tried to
I'm the
leave.
driver, right? Come over here. I'm the driver, and he's trying to pull him out, right? And he went, and so Ty's trying to pull him out.
His door was locked.
So Ty can't get in the door.
Yeah.
So where is Ray when Ray shoots him?
Ray right here. And I'm
Outside of the car.
inside the car.
So I'm facing this way, right? So how does Ray shoot him?
He had a gun, something like this.
Okay.
Then he shot him twice.
Where did he hit him? And point on my body.
Either right there, right there somewhere.
Okay. So he shot him from inside the car, but hit him in the upper back.
Wow.
Okay. And you were right there.
There's no other bullet holes anywhere in the exterior of the car.
So
There's no
what did-
bullet holes in the interior. He's got 2 in the back.
2 in his back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not through the seat or anything.
No, his story's bullshit.
So-
Because the car was stopped right at the curb, right at the intersection.
Okay.
A shot couldn't have been fired.
Child, who
after
y'all
he
think
tried to pull
actually
away from
killed
the
him?
car.
Because that is.
Because they were already stopped at the intersection. That's right where the casings are.
Both DeTravon and Tylen had purposefully withheld a crucial detail.
What's going on, y'all?
When officers arrived on Ferguson Avenue at 2:08 a.m., they pronounced 35-year-old Brandon Cooper dead at the scene. 2 bullet
Rest in
casings
peace,
were found
Brandon.
inside the car, supporting DeTravon's claims that Cooper had been shot from inside the vehicle. However, what didn't add up was the discovery of 2 additional bullet casings outside on the road.
Did shoot this man. We're here, man. Look at me. We're here, okay? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's unfortunate.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a lot of these videos and I've seen a lot of the detective strategies and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they're doing a good job. Maybe we're only seeing bits and pieces. Well, we are obviously only seeing bits and pieces, but like the tactics that they are, I've seen better tactics. I've seen detectives go at this better, bro. It's most likely cold in the room. That may be why they had their hands in their clothes. I think the cold makes them uncomfortable and anxious, so the detectives can see them vulnerable and watch as they try to cover up their lies. That's very true. I noticed that too.
It was a terrible decision. But if you shot this man, just
Yeah,
tell
that's
me
what I'm saying. They are supposed to have a guardian. They don't know these things though, bro.
you shot this man, man. And so we don't keep doing all this. Okay, I'm gonna keep making notes and writing stuff that's gonna walk us in circles, and it's all lies, man. It's all
Because
just
then you don't
nonsense.
have to speak without a lawyer
Hard
either.
out there.
Huh? Circles, and it's all lies, man. It's all just nonsense.
Hard out there.
Huh?
I did.
You did it. Where did you shoot him from?
Twice inside the car, once outside the car.
Twice inside the car. Once
Nah.
outside the car. Were there any bullets left in your car, in your gun? Just the way you talked to me, just the way you showed me? Were you on the
No
driver?
wonder he was demonstrating it so perfectly, because it was him. Wait, what do y'all mean? And this is exactly how they get false confessions. Elaborate. He need parents. He wasn't supposed to speak without a lawyer, but wow.
Inside by the door or in the middle? In the middle. Twice inside the car. And then you shot like at the car.
One time, yeah.
Did you hit him, do you think?
I don't know.
Surprisingly, DeTravon eventually confessed, claiming that he alone was responsible for Brandon Cooper's murder. Although the accounts of what actually transpired on January 26, 2022
It's more?
varied among the 4 suspects, detectives had an explanation for the key moment.
No, I'm definitely not victimizing the criminals because, like I said in the beginning, they're young, they're kids, but they know right from wrong, bro. Point blank period. They're not 2 years old, bro. They know right from wrong. I'm just saying that they do need a parent. They're supposed to have a parent or guardian there, and I've seen so many of these, and so many people don't realize that they don't have to speak without a lawyer. That's what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, they still killed this innocent man. They're definitely not being victimized. Hell no.
It all began around 12:30 a.m. when a Lyft ride was booked using DeTravon Mitchell's phone. Approximately 25 minutes later, as the driver reached a stop sign on St. Agnes Road, DeTravon and Tylen, who were both armed, pulled out their weapons, threatening to shoot. They robbed the victim, taking her belongings before Tylen took control of the vehicle and drove it to Anna Street, where they parked it inside a garage. At around 1:40 a.m., just like the first incident, a second Lyft ride was booked, again starting on Oak Ridge Drive. This time, however, it ended on Ferguson Avenue at 1:51 a.m., just one street away from the first crime scene.
Wow.
Once again, DeTravon and Tylen played key roles in the robbery. Inside the car, they both pulled out their weapons, threatening to shoot with the apparent intention of robbing the victim. When he did not comply, DeTravon fired 2 shots into his back, fatally wounding him, before firing a third round at the vehicle as all 4 teenagers fled.
Wow.
The second bullet casing found outside on the ground came from Tylen's firearm, as he also fired at the vehicle while escaping. 9 minutes after the murder, at 2 a.m., surveillance cameras captured the group running back toward Anna Street.
Go to the parking lot, and then we see the police, so we start running.
You see police where?
Going down the street.
Like towards where you just came from? Like where you shot the guy?
Mm-hmm.
Around an hour later, a SWAT team raided the building after tracking the stolen vehicle from the first crime scene to the house where the teenagers had been staying. They were then arrested and taken to Dayton PD for questioning.
They're dumb too, because you stole the V and y'all sleep in the house where the V parked at.
Do you feel bad about what happened?
Yeah, I didn't know he got murdered.
What did you think happened when he crashed?
Got out.
So you
Did you
didn't
see
know.
him get
Cap.
out?
I told you I ran. I just ran.
Cap. Following an interrogation, all 14 teenagers were booked into jail.
New here at 5, 2 17-year-olds are headed to prison for murdering a Lyft driver. And in court today, the driver's mother had words for those teens. News Center 7's Mike Campbell joins us live. Mike, lots of emotion at the Montgomery County Courthouse today.
Absolutely, James. DeTravon Mitchell and Tylen Peaks were only 15 years old when Brandon Cooper was lured to a robbery attempt and then shot to death in 2022.
During the trial, both Tylen Peaks and DeTravon Mitchell were tried as adults due to the severity of their charges. Initially,
so.
Tylen pleaded not guilty, but as overwhelming evidence of his involvement surfaced, he later changed his plea to guilty. Similar to DeTravon Mitchell, Tylen was convicted on multiple charges, including murder, aggravated robbery, felonious assault, grand theft of a motor vehicle, and tampering with evidence. Although Tylen was never definitively linked to the fatal shots that killed Brandon Cooper, police records revealed that he had been involved in multiple similar robberies in the days leading up to the murder. These prior offences proved critical in court. As a result, Tylen Peaks was sentenced to 27 years to life in prison, while DeTravon Mitchell received 25 years to life. Ray and Ron, whose identities were never made public, were tried in juvenile court due to their lesser roles in Brandon Cooper's murder.
Wow.
To the Cooper family, I want to start off by saying I'm sorry for all the things that I put y'all through. I never meant for anything like that to happen. I'm not the monster they making me to be. I'm a human, and all humans make mistakes. I just so happen to make it really bad.
The life you took that fateful night, that fateful morning, was an amazing young man who would help anyone and literally give you the shirt off his back.
When Brandon Cooper kissed his wife goodnight on January 25th, he began his usual night shift as a Lyft driver, working to provide for his family.
Man.
No one could have predicted that just hours later, his life would be tragically cut short.
I can't watch stuff like this for real. This is crazy. That is so heavy. Wow. Wow. That's heartbreaking. Yeah, all over a robbery. Like, I get that they're kids, but that was so stupid. Like, then you robbing a Lyft driver. Like, I don't want to make joke of the situation because it's not a joke. But I'm saying, like, a Lyft driver, bro. What type of money you think the Lyft driver had? They're a Lyft driver. Dude. Y'all just stole somebody's a woman's vehicle. Now y'all, bro, that is just insane. Rest in peace, bro. I don't have no words, bro. Yeah, all you can do is apologize and not try to justify. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, just doing shit, bro. Oh, man.